How is everyone doing today? I hope amazing how I feel today. I wanted to make this video for you guys. I wanted to make sure I give back everything that God has put inside of me and the path that he has put me on and the books that he has made me read and help with my understanding of a higher power, a higher self, a higher source. I wanted to just give all of that information back, and I wanted to take it like very, very serious, because understanding the Most High and understanding that there is a higher being, that's very serious. And I'm just thankful that I am on this path, and I am very clear-headed about everything now. And I just wanted to just start not being everywhere when I make my videos, because I feel like I just be everywhere and literally just form a better plan, taking notes, writing things down so I could be more clear for you guys, so you guys can understand everything that Source has put inside me, and how thankful and how happy I am that my life has changed for the better. So with that, I also know there are going to be times that everything may seem hard. Like, my car has been down for a month, and my car is my source of making money, but I had to stop and say, God, what are you doing? What are you trying to show me? What is something that I need to take away from this moment? Like, I felt like I was just so close to the end, and I was starting to see so much growth and so much change, and then my car broke down, and I'm like, but that's just God showing me I can't get mad at that no more. Like, back then, before I became a woman of God, baby, I would have been upset. Okay, I would have been upset. But now it's more so of, God, what are you trying to tell me? Like, that job that I wanted, literally, I got the job, went in, did my interview, did the orientation, everything. The day that I was supposed to start working, my car stopped working. And I was like, God, what are you saying to me? What are you saying to me? Please tell me, what are you saying to me? Money is tight. Money is very tight. What are you saying to me? My notary business, my car is what I need for their business to thrive and survive. Like, what are you saying to me? Am I moving too fast? Do I need to slow things down? What are you saying to me? Like, please, what are you saying to me? So now I'm starting to get more clarification on what he was saying. I'm understanding, like, baby, that wasn't for you. It wasn't meant for you. So as bad as I wanted it, it wasn't what he aligned me to do. So with that being said, just start looking at things in a different manner. But I took notes. So I will be looking down at my phone this time, because like I stated, I'm very serious about this, and I do want to get this word out, and I do want people to understand that manifestation does change your life. Like, changing the inside will change the outside. 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 I'm a strong believer of that. I am a strong believer. You change the way you think. You put God first, and then let everything else follow behind. The title of this video is Getting Back on Your Frequency. So for the first step, I wrote, recognizing the cycle when you're stuck in old patterns. And I can state for myself, I know this feeling, because I was stuck in old patterns for 33 years. That's why I was like, I mean, I've been doing the same thing for so long. What would happen if I just give it to God and let God switch it up for me, and I walk behind him and let him lead? What would happen if that happens? Like, honestly, what would happen? And I just been giving that a try for these past 2 years, and I have been seeing so much growth that I have never ever saw. So examples: it's easy to fall back into familiar habits or thoughts. It's easy for you to go back to thinking the old way, because the old self is still there. It's like a unwanted feeling that's still stuck down in there. And if you give the smallest amount of thought to that unwanted thought, it's gonna pop back up and bloom back up like, yeah, you had me hidden, but pow, I'm back. You know, that's that unwanted thought. The cycles are rooted in comfortability, but they block growth. Like, you're comfortable with being your old self. You're comfortable with sitting down and being on the phone all day long. That's the old self. That's your old you. You're comfortable with doing that. So it's normal to fall back into familiar habits or thoughts because they feel safe and they're comfortable, even when they no longer serve you. So, for example, you might find yourself procrastinating on a goal because you used to put things off when they feel overwhelming. When things get hard for you, you kind of just be like, okay, I'll put it down and I'll do it again tomorrow. I'll give it another try. Then tomorrow comes and you don't do it. And then next month comes and you're still on the same goal because it was just comfortable for you to procrastinate and not obtain that goal and get to where you really need to get at in life because you were just so comfortable with the old you. And the new you, she's trying to blossom. She's trying to, hey, look, I'm here. I'm here with you. But the old you is like, yeah, I'm here too. Baby, I'm here. I'm right here. I'm here. And that new you is so much more beautiful and so much more outgoing and wants to get out and wants to get seen. But that old you is kind of like got that shield on that new you. Like, no, I'm here. I was here first. If that makes any sense. Or perhaps you revert to self-doubt when faced with new opportunities because the past experience taught you to play it safe. These patterns often stem from our subconscious, where our old beliefs and routines reside. Recognizing them is the first step towards breaking free and realigning with your desired path. These cycles are rooted in comfortability because they provide a sense of familiarity and insecurity, even if they hold you back. For example, staying at a new job you're outgrowing might feel safe, but it prevents you from exploring new opportunities that align with your potential. Or clinging to old habits like avoiding challenges might shield you from discomfort, but also stopping you from developing new skills. While these patterns feel reassuring, they act like invisible barriers, keeping you stuck and blocking the growth you're capable of achieving. Recognizing this is the key to breaking free, is what I wrote. And that's just everything that you have to get out your comfort zone. Ask yourself, why was I comfortable? Like, why was I comfortable? Everything you did when you first got that job, wasn't you uncomfortable? When you first started, because you didn't know nothing. I know walking into the unknown is uncomfortable, but everything we do, we're walking into the unknown, so everything is uncomfortable. And I had to tell myself that I was uncomfortable when I became a mother. I was uncomfortable when I got in a relationship. I was uncomfortable moving out on my own. I was uncomfortable getting behind the wheel of a car. I was uncomfortable with everything in life. And then after a while, I got comfortable with trying new things. I got comfortable. So let that new you out and let her get comfortable. Let God in. You hear me? Let God in. Let him in and allow yourself to get comfortable with him. Allow yourself to get comfortable with the Most High. Allow it, because, baby, it feels amazing. It feels so good. Like, I don't even know how to explain the feeling, like feeling trapped, feeling lost, feeling uncertain about everything in life, like not wanting to be loved, not wanting to be touched, like all of that, like not knowing how to love because you were never taught how to love, not knowing how to love self, not knowing how to love others, like all of that. Just release it, give it to God, let that old you die And it's easy said than done because it took me a while. Sometimes that old me still pop up and I'd be like, okay, calm down, little lady. Calm down. You got to go back where you're not wanted. You're not wanted here anymore. I don't want you here. I don't need you here. Like, I'm getting better and God is leading. The devil was the old me, is what I say. Because I didn't achieve or accomplish. To me, I didn't achieve or accomplish nothing. Nothing that the things that I have accomplished with God versus the things that I say I accomplished with the devil was nothing. My kids are accomplishment, but I'm not looking at them like I had to provide for them kids. I had to love on them kids. Like with God, God showed me how to love on them kids, right? God showed me how to adore them kids and just hug on them kids and kiss on them kids. Like God showed me that. God showed me that it's okay to hurt and it's okay to cry and it's okay to get it out. Okay? It's okay. He showed me that. And I felt like leading with the devil, I was so drunk, doing all type of drugs, I can't even say I could love on my kids and do all of that properly because I was high half of the time. I was drunk half of the time. I was passing out half of the time. I was not being my best me, not setting forth a good example for them. I feel like the devil had his foot on my neck and had a grip on my neck all at the same time. Step 2. Why do we fall off our frequency? Negative thoughts make us fall off our frequency. Self-doubt make us fall off our frequency. Misalignment happens when we forget our why or focus on what we lack or we don't have. Looking at everybody else like, oh, they dripped out. They got clothes from up here to down here. They house is lavish. They got their car. We're looking at everybody else and what they have and not what we have. And I know that's easy said and done because society, I feel like, played a huge part in that. Like, how can you not be jealous? How can you not be envious? How can you not want what you see everybody else have? Like, how can you not? It's in your face. How can you not? But my doctor said it clearly. You get off of YouTube, get off of TikTok. You are not meant to keep up with anybody but yourself. Okay? But self. Okay, so I said negative thoughts, self-doubt, or eternal distraction pulls us away from our goals by disturbing our focus and energy. For instance, a single thought like "I'm not good enough" can spiral into inaction, stopping you from taking steps forward. Self-doubt might lead you to second guessing your decisions, delaying progress. Eternal distractions like consistent notifications or comparing yourself to others on social media can divert your attention from what truly matters. These force creates misalignment, pulling you further from your frequency and your path of manifestation you desire. Misalignment happens when you lose sight of why, the purpose or reason behind your goal, and instead fixate on what we do not have. For example, if you have a goal to improve your health, but you focus on how far you are from your ideal state, you might feel discouraged and lose motivation. Similarly, if you are pursuing a career dream, but forget why it matters to you, the effort can start feeling meaningless. Some words I cannot say right. I'm so sorry. Meaninglessly. This shift in focus pulls you away from the positive energy or your intentions and leave you stuck in a mind state of lack. Realignment begins by reconnecting with your why and focusing on the why. But it's it's easy put in content. Like, why are you setting these goals for yourself? For what reason? For what purpose? It takes for you to sit down with God and self. I promise. Sit down with God and self every 12 weeks. And ask God, okay, God, why did you put me on this path? Why am I taking these steps? God, get in that prayer room. God, can you please? Can you show me the steps that I need to take to be a better me, to be a better mother, to be a better wife, to be a better husband, to be a better child, to be a better person? Can you please show me these steps? Like that war room. That war room is that's your spot. That is your spot. And I know everything is easy said than done, because I'm living testimony. Everything is easy said than done, but it can be done. God got you, baby. God got you. He been saying, I got you. I got you. Don't worry, I got you. You got me, I got you. We got us. Okay? Okay. Step 3, how to realign yourself. So with step 3, I wrote, you got to recalibrate your energy. You got to revisit those goals. You got to align yourself with the frequency. You got to focus on gratitude and positive emotions. You got to take small breaks, break small habits, and start with one intentional action. You got to take small breaks and don't rush this progress, okay? Don't rush it. And that's what God was telling me when I said my car broke down and all of that stuff. The job that I wanted, I didn't want that job. I just needed that job. I thought I needed that job. God was saying, take a break. Like, take a break. Take a break. Take a small break, baby. I'm giving you a small break to realign everything. Take a break. Breathe. Sit back and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High five yourself. You're doing amazing. You're doing wonderful. You're doing great at being you. Can't nobody else be you. You're the only you that he made. You're doing amazing, baby. Slow down. He got you. You are a good person. You are a loved person. You are an amazing person. Slow down. And once I realized all of that, I was like, okay. Okay. Recognize the cycle without judgment by observing your thoughts and actions as they are, without labeling them as good or bad. For example, if you notice yourself procrastinating or falling into negative self-talk, simply acknowledge it. I am stuck in this pattern again. Avoid blaming yourself or judgment, and only add resistance and keeps you trapped in your cycle. Instead, shift focus to recalibrate your energy. Revisit your goals. Focus on what excites you and realign with the emotions of gratitude and possibility. The gentle awareness creates space for change without self-criticizing. Needs to stay aligned. Step 1 is to recognize when you fall off. Recognize it. Like, okay, I'm doing something wrong. Let me pick myself back up. Start over again. Step 2, shift focus back to what you want. What do you want to obtain from this? What do you want to get from your goals? What achievements do you want to accomplish? Step 3, take one step forward to realign yourself. Get back to where you was. It just take one step. Okay, one step. If you like more of these videos, please comment below, subscribe. We want more I am here to help. I am here if you just need somebody to talk to. I am here if you need a friend. I am here for new possibilities and opportunities. I am here. So make sure you comment below, hit that bell for more notifications when I do post videos. Let me know what type of videos would you like to see from me. Like, I have a whole playlist of videos. How often would you like for me to post videos? Comment below and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye, y'all.